Good evening, everyone. So, tonight I wanted to talk to all of you about your ice. You're probably wondering, what the heck does Dan mean about ice? Well, essentially, that's short for your internal combustion engine. And I certainly get it. I've had an internal combustion engine up until the latter part of 2020. But a lot of things have happened since that time and even previously, especially here in California. We've got a lot of wildfires happening north of us, in some cases surrounding us completely. And I'm sure that all of you recall the one day last year where we virtually didn't have the sun illuminating our day for one whole day. So, global warming is quite a serious thing, and we all need to think about this carefully and start moving in the direction of either trading in your vehicle, if it's an internal combustion engine, or selling it, either or, and then purchasing a green vehicle, green gold, as the authors Curtis Moore and Alan Miller wrote so many years ago. Think about it. Think about our past history. Back in the early 1900s, everyone was moving themselves around by horse. And then along came the ICE vehicles, the internal combustion engine vehicles. And that whole period from everyone transitioning to from a horse to ICE, that whole period took about 10 years from start to finish. So this time it might take a bit longer. Obviously, when you look around, you're gonna see every day that a majority of the vehicles around us here are all ICE vehicles. So let's dive a little deeper into ICE vehicles. ICE vehicles have many moving parts to them. They are powered by fossil fuels. You have to dig into the ground to manifest them. And they're not very efficient ultimately. It's almost like driving a dinosaur around. You got to gas them up. You've got to do a smog check through California requirements. You have to maintain them. You got to change the oil on them. You got to deal with various issues with the clutch, the starter. The list goes on and on and on and on. But with an electric vehicle, think about it. You've only got 17 to 25 moving parts inside that vehicle. So there's not that many things that's going to go wrong. What are you going to have to do? Replace your windshield wipers, replace your tires, align your front end. And of course, you might have to do some body work if someone were to hit you or you hit them. But it's still not going to be as expensive to operate and maintain as your current ICE vehicle. So, there's some other vehicles out there. There's, of course, Tesla with their Model 3 and their Model Y and the X and their S model. Actually, the S model Plaid. Oh my gosh, that's an incredible vehicle, and it's beating some of the speed and other specs compared to very expensive muscle cars that are out there. They can beat them hands down. The other manufacturer out there is Polestar. Get a little look at them. And of course, there's Nissan. Nissan's out there doing some things with their Leaf. General Motors is making a new vehicle. Volkswagen. And also Cadillac and the Audi e-tron, Rivian. So there's really no excuse not to transition yourself out of ICE and into electric. So that's about all I have to say for tonight. I hope you're having an awesome evening. Please don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.